Sabotage. Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle. But I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Wonder what I have a dental chair doing here, but okay. Just broken glasses. The centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of two composite ingredients. I should wager I will find them close by. Low temp storage, so okay. Oh, hot damn. A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says. And I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gather what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I hear it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Am I missing something? Oh. Oh shit, go, 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 run, 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 run. Yeah, all of a sudden don't really want to go to...
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
Holding pens. I do not like the sound of that. Okay, so I can't go that way. August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding of the teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hisses of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms are imperfect, and your forms imperfect will be their engines to make my own blood flow again. It's a teddy pig. No, it's a teddy bear.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
I just tried to open that door and couldn't. Oh no. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't come this way. Oh god! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
It didn't chase me, but I don't care. Do not care. That was something. Okay, can't go that way. Can't go that way yet. Pigs? August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. I took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasmings, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for the period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. You are fucking crazy. I mean, I absolutely understand grief and everything, but this is just really crazy. This guy's out of his mind. Two. Go over here, hide and push the button. Oh, the doors are closing. That can't be good. A brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, a witch's belly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. There was a door up here. Locked. Ow. Okay. Faster, Daddy, faster. Okay, down the ladder I go. This leaking world. As the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall, I could dig them for you? No. No, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. Okay.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh, all of that is crap. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnel so? What did he hope to achieve? Not just grotesque. Oh no. Oh God. Nothing sucks more than krakens. But I can't go that way. I'm absolutely not standing in that water because there's one there. One pump, two pump. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have reached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Calm, and I am no Eliyahu. At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. You cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do in the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and faded, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells, their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of
drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Gotta love minor technical difficulties. So I have to find the other pump. Okay, so back to the main. Okay. Okay, that's the first gate. So I'm going to see if there is something down here that does not require me to stand and poop. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroiling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler in a series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at consistently low temperature, which controls the operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is one of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution. the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and send freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. It's not what I was looking for, but I don't know. I need to...
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon one turn.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
So, okay, there's the second one at least. February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it all." A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit. Vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this, here, is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was that they simply could not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them. Mandus, post-diluvian. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames where it belongs and clear the path to the center of the machine. Yeah, but where is that?
It's so near now.
Push that up. Where is it? Close the door. Throw that on. Throw that. Oh, no. No. Open the door. I'll turn it off. Holy shit, he's big. Holy shit.